You know, and so like it's those like vulnerable moments, but it's about the tools. It's about the tools. I don't want it to just be this like weird like rah pump you up. I think that's half the equation, but I want to come with it with tools that you can leave and be like, this is real. You know, that's important to me.
And personality is important. I would hope, and I mean, I did, to be honest, I did some research on it, and I normally don't do a lot of research.
Yeah, you do.
But I like to.
It likes to be excited.
I like to go off the cuff, but I wanted to learn something, and I saw you did a Maroon 5.
Oh yeah, that almost got me fired, but yes.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Well, in the work, all kidding aside, no, again, the work that I do with Tangerine Promotions, it's an amazing company. We do branded merchandise and promotional product, and again, I wanted a way.
That was clever.
I didn't want to make like cold calls, like it was very not me, and I wanted to find a way to educate people about the business, and so I changed the lyrics to sugar, and it was Tangerine. And did a fun music video to send out to companies. And again, it was part of me. I watched the video and I was like, I can't release this. This is like so embarrassing. And it was actually when I was home.
That was great.
And but those are things that again, I think when we're vulnerable, what I'm learning.
Yes.
I think when we're vulnerable and we tell our truths, which is very hard and takes courage. I think that's when we're at our most effective because that's our realist.
But does that work for self-deprecating humor? I mean, where comics go out there and they talk about all the bad shit that happens, and they talk about.
I mean, again, I'm not a comic, but I feel like when you tell your story, because again, what I'm learning is it's one thing to tell you that yes, you can spend half your life, you know, the stats are, you know, 47% of your life is lost in thought. Or I can tell you that anxiety was something that I really struggled with, and meditation is a game changer, and now I'm able to totally control it.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a vulnerable thing that I think that's what resonates. Mm-hmm. It's not the facts. Well, it's the stories.
You probably need that meditation because your brain probably works too quickly.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, like you're probably right. I mean, you gotta calm it down.
I think that's why I think there's so many things that I want to do that I need to. And that's what I really did with the show. I wanted to do a podcast. I wanted to do videos. I wanted to do this. And I was like, you know what? What's the domino?
Yeah.
What's the one thing that's going to really allow me to flex what I'm most passionate about? It was the show. I felt like the show would put everything else in motion. It was really that focus. But yes, meditation is, I'm a big fan.
Cool.
Do you like the word millennial?
I think it's overused.
Overused?
Yeah.
I think I agree with that.
By the way, just to be totally, I don't even know, like, what exact age is that?
Yeah,
like,
see,
I don't even, like,
wasn't it just the 2000s, basically, or the
1990s
or something like that?
After Gen X, after...
Like, what am I, like, what is...
What are you?
Am I, like, Gen X?
No.
Gen Y?
He's before
college,
Gen X.
College and some change. Millennial. College and some change.
College and some change.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
I don't like I don't like division. I don't like labels. We're all in this together. I really don't like, you know. I think somebody who's 20 is just as capable as somebody who's 80.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't, and that's part of the problem with what's going on with the country. Yeah. It's like, let's stop. Yeah, like we're connected. We're one. I don't care what skin color you have, what religion you practice, how much money's in your pocket, if you're a male, if you're a female. To me, we're connected. I really, really, really believe that.
I did find something interesting from the night before the election. They had their rallies, and they split the screen with Trump and Hillary. Mm-hmm. And it was just, to me, just such a polarizing. It was like a cartoon. On one screen, you had Lady Gaga, who was going to be spoofed on Saturday Night Live for what she was wearing, her movements, and then you go to the Trump screen, and everyone's sort of just this like somber. Like, it was just so weird to see.
Yeah,
it spoke volumes about the next day. Like, a split screen, split country. It's just really weird.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm a firm believer. I don't think we're given anything that we can't handle. There's a reason that it happened, and I hope, and I'm really optimistic that we can come together and weirdly let this be the thing that bonds us.
That's cool. So when you go to bed at night, are you writing? Are you taking notes, or are you sleeping?
No,
I mean, you go to sleep pretty.
Yeah, but again, I will tell you, I'm only able to shut my mind off because of meditation. I mean, truthfully, I'm able to
clear.
just the way that Headspace does it is they compare it to your thoughts as traffic going by in the street. And your job is to just watch the traffic go by. Like, yeah, you're going to run out in the traffic, but when you realize that, you just bring it back to your breath. And it's just this constant, like, every time you bring it back to your breath, it's like you're flexing that muscle, and it's quicker. Like, that used to be years. Then it went to months, days, and now I'm able to do it much, much quicker. But it's like I feel like you develop the muscle to just be like, oh, okay, that's anxiety. Like, I'm not, or that's anger. And you just see it for what it is. You aren't it. It's just things are constantly changing. And I think the more you understand that, okay, it's like you're watching a storm out of a window and you're just, you're not in the storm, you're just watching it.
Yes, I get that. It's cool. So you come home and do you have a routine when you come home? Or are there favorite places to go, see your friends? What's the routine?
When I come home, like after like work,
No,
here.
When you come.
Oh yeah, well we went to Champs. Love Champs.
Is that the go-to?
Champs is still even
Champs
open.
Ridgedale?
Yeah.
Champs Ridgedale. I wanted
to
to go. We didn't have time because I wanted to be on time. I wanted to go to Orange Julius because that was really like my first official job.
At Ridgedale?
Ridgedale.
I kicked
God.
out of there.
By the way, apologies to Orange Julius. I ate so much of their food and drank so much of their drinks. They were yes.
Orange Julius.
I love them.
That's good.
I love
The
them.
vomit orange juice.
It's gross. It's gross. I think.
But and in the summer, Dairy Queen, I love.
Oh.
I love coming home. I love it. It just makes me feel like a kid again.
Do you see some friends when you come home?
Yeah, absolutely. I have great friends here, so I'll definitely see them.
Is it hard balance for the parents when you're like, I'm home, I want to spend time with them?
I spend more time with them than I do with I'll run out and go see some friends, but I like the family time.
Okay,
I
cool.
like the family time.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's amazing. And I will tell you, getting on the plane coming here this time was so special because I felt like this is the first time I'm coming here to do something that I love. It wasn't for someone else or a big I feel like I'm plugged in, and it was really special. I slept in my own bed last night. I'm like getting up to go do something I love.
Do you have dinosaur sheets and stuff? You're single bed.
Plaid. Basically dinosaurs.
That's so funny. I was thinking about
And I walked into the bathroom last night and there was a Ned. There was a towel that said Ned. I'm like, I am home.
Oh, that's so cute.
I am home.
That's cute.
A monogrammed Ned towel. I was like, yes, I will wash my face with this.
And I'm sure it smelled like nice and fresh.
Oh, amazing. Yes. Home is where the heart is.
I think we should play a game.
Let's do that.
Yeah, because we want to learn a little bit more. I think we all need to play.
We're going to include the parents on this. And this is simple. I just discovered this in the Podular. This is a little round disc. It's on a piece of wood. And what you do is you spin it, you put your finger down, and whatever it lands on.
Oh, amazing.
We want you to give us a little vibe about what your favorite hobby is, Dad.
Okay.
You start. Yeah, what's your hobby when you're...
Oh, are we starting on hobby?
Yes.
Does he get to do his own?
Well, yeah.
No, this is good. Hobby's good.
You want to know
I want to help the dad out.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Hobby is really kind of dovetails with Ned in terms of what I believe is my talent, and it's I'm an attorney, but I think my hobby would be writing.
Writing? Any special writing?
Comedy writing.
Comedy writing.
Yeah, and that's another podcast.
Yes, we're gonna do a podcast on that one.
That's a whole other
that's
podcast.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, that's
very cool.
That's cool.
That's
now you can spin it and then.
I'm happy.
She wants
Oh, look! It landed on happy.
Skipping. I want happy.
What was that? Happy. What's
now
happy?
we gotta get it close to her though. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay.
Hobby.
You want the
want
happy
okay,
one?
No hobby.
Oh, hobby. You want
hobby.
hobby? Yeah, I was like, oh, is there
If
happy?
you're hobby and you
All right.
know
So what? Tell us a story
Yeah,
about
it's
your hobby.
definitely photography.
Photography.
Yeah, I love taking
I
pictures.
told her the time I want her to get on Instagram and take pictures.
Yeah.
Sure. What a
I don't
great
know how to
avenue.
get on
I'm a
Instagram.
teacher.
So
But
what
I
do
love
you?
taking pictures of kids at weddings, wherever we are. They know I take pictures.
You're the
and
photographer.
I'm the photographer
That's
of the
cool.
family, and I love it. And
Do you have
Did
any-
you?
not crazy about digital. I'm still like the old
That's
fashioned
cool.
because you pick a picture,
Are
put
you-
it in an album.
Are you developing your own film?
No.
No.
Didn't we just? Didn't Ben just tell us? Was
Yes.
that him or someone else that said they have old cameras? Someone else maybe.
Yeah.
Oh no, was
I
it
don't
him?
have it, but
Think so.
that's what I like. But
That
I
they like old
I'd like
cameras.
to be a photographer.
That's very
Cool.
cool.
You have it in. That's what's so amazing about technology. You can be that's
Yes.
what's so cool.
Without doing.
We're gonna
it.
do an Instagram tutorial.
Thank goodness
If
son
you-
came home to help.
What are you doing, Dad? I'm Snapchatting my mom.
Yeah.
You want to see her story?
Exactly.
Great.
She's gonna come and be like, "Wow,
Get on
great."
board.
Did you make a living doing this, or is this
No,
just
but
your
I would like
passion?
to.
Not too late.
Never too late.
It's never
We're
too
gonna
late.
talk, Mom. We're gonna
Never
talk.
too late.
All right,
Are you gonna
Becca,
spin me?
spin. Yeah, this is
I
gonna
don't
be
know
good.
about that.
This is fun.
I
I
love
don't
this.
know.
This is like this just tells
It's
us
like
a
I
little
feel.
story.
Yeah.
This could be good.
Mine's music.
Music.
I'm so not fucking musically inclined.
But you are.
Or 24 karat magic.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. What was the
Yeah.
last concert you went to?
Well, here's the problem. I don't really like. Oh, I did go to a
You
concert.
go to a lot of concerts.
Not really, but little ones. I
Yeah,
do.
it's local.
I just went to the Prince tribute one.
Oh, how cool!
Yeah, it was very cool. I thought it was very
I'm so sad
interesting.
about Prince.
Yeah, so am I. We have vigils. You can come. We're doing a powwow tonight. Powwow vigil. You can come.
I miss.
There's
all
a
purple.
Prince tribute every weekend. Even
Yeah, it's like
it's getting a little-
hit the high, hit 94 tomorrow. I'm sure there'll be one
Yeah.
on 94
Right.
tomorrow.
right.
Seriously.
Yeah, but that was an awesome concert. Even though people are complaining about it,
Yes.
they're saying that because like Aguilera and like people started bowing out.
A lot of
But
mixed
actually,
reviews.
it was kind of cool. I honestly, so my life was dancing when I was younger. Like I every night had to go to First Avenue and go dancing, and then saloon after that, and nonstop. Right now, I have no interest in it. Okay, so all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my god.
You found
Like
your
I'm
groove.
like, I got my jam. Like
Yeah.
I was like, wow, what
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah.
Like, me and my friend from the old days, we were like,
Yeah,
totally,
don't
you
ever
know,
do that.
rocking
again.
it.
No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
All right, you spin the Woody.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Game.
Game.
Game on.
What's the question? Give
Game
me.
on.
Just
What's your favorite board game other than the Woody?
I love Pictionary because I'm so bad. I can't draw a stick.
Picture.
I can't draw a stick, but I love guessing other people's
Yeah, picture's
drawings.
great.
Do you?
And I feel so validated when I get something when nobody's, how did you get that? I love that part. But for me, I think I was held back in first grade because I couldn't draw within the lines.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay,
That's
you-
typical of your life. But he wanted to. He had a better. I think he had a better one.
What?
You were gonna say.
Oh no, I was just
game.
saying I love Pictionary.
I love
That's
Pictionary.
just for that.
No, I
Okay,
love
sorry.
Pictionary.
Need, sit, and spin.
Okay, so here we go. Bam. Music.
Oh,
Music. That's
funny.
perfect
Bam.
for you.
So like what? Like my favorite song right now?
Whatever
Yes.
you wanted
I
to
would
be.
say, you know what? I was listening to on the plane ride over. I was listening to "Man in the Mirror," the Michael Jackson song.
Oh.
And it was interesting because again, when we were just driving by, I was like, "That's where the Met Center used to be," and now it's like a hotel or
IKEA.
something.
It's IKEA. It's literally
Yeah,
IKEA.
basically. Yeah.
IKEA. That's nice.
Yeah.
But that song is so because it reminds me of my child. I love that song.
That was a great song.
I love that
I love the
song.
ending.
I-
when
it's
it's just
just-
the finger
yeah.
snapping.
It's like that song's
Yeah.
magical.
It is a cool song.
That song's
It does.
magical.
That's great. You want to do one more round, or are we good?
No, I'm good.
We're good. Oh, look.
I'm good.
I
Did
believe
you
my
want
Mom
to
wants
do
to come
another
back to do another.
one? Does
interview.
Marcy want to do one?
Did you want to think about it?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just-
Okay, so we want to thank Ned for
Oh my
being
gosh,
here.
thank you. It is
We
an
just-
honor. Seriously.
Yeah, we're just so excited. We just have a few more things.
Sure.
Not So Kosher is going to be doing the Twin City Jewish Humor Fest again this year.
Extremely
So
excited.
don't miss us at, we're not sure yet because last year we sold out.
We did.
And
Nice.
they might not have us at one of the J's. They might have us at the Hudson Theater in LA. Kidding.
That would be.
I was like, whoa.
So, yeah, right. I can't
Amazing.
believe I remembered that.
That was
even.
amazing.
That's
But
fine.
it'll be a live podcast
Yeah.
taping, so don't miss it. We're going to be interviewing Crazy Jewish Mom.
Mhm.
That's Kate Siegel and her mom Kim Friedman,
Hilarious.
right? And she
Mhm.
was some big shot in Hollywood in the 80s and 90s. So the time and the place is going to be determined. We'll see what happens with
TBD.
that. So make sure you check out Cecil's Deli and Restaurant in beautiful Highland Park, offering yummy treats for your tummy, corned beef hash for a good hangover fix, to all things homemade, from their amazing Cecil salad to their mouth-watering Reubens. The unmistakable bird sauce will keep you squawking for hours.
Cabbage borscht.
Cabbage borscht,
And,
cabbage
and
borscht.
what did you bring today for everybody?
Oh, Homentashen.
Whoa!
You're going home tonight with some Homentashen.
That's amazing. I love it.
Check them
Love
out
it.
at 651 South Cleveland.
Amazing.
Dad, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Seriously, I
Parents,
appreciate
thank
it.
you so
Thank
much
you.
for being
Thank
here.
you.
We're
This
so
was an
glad you
honor.
joined us.
Really.
Make sure you check out Not So Kosher on Facebook and Instagram, and I think we're on Snapchat, but I never have
Yeah,
time
on
for
there.
that. I don't know how anybody can do all this stuff. But Twitter us and tweet us and do all that stuff to us, and we'll be happy. And be well, my Juniverse.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much. This is the first time I've ever done anything like
This is
this.
a learning experience for me because I don't even know what a podcast is.
It's pretty
We gotta-
simple,
can we take
isn't
a
it?
picture?
Thanks, everybody,
Yeah,
guys.
please.
Thanks for listening in on us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.